Hello, 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 hello. Look, hello, welcome to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm feeling real good tonight. It's a Sunday night. We got work in the morning. We're wearing Dior Homme Intense. Ooh, boy, this is intense. Hmm. We got a nice cold drink here. We got we got some Henny and lime seltzer. I really can't wait to get back into this. Let's just get started. The title of this question is: My boyfriend just broke up with me over cold sores. How do I move past this? Without further ado, let's get into it. I have never had a cold sore. I'm an asymptomatic carrier. I have tested for me. I have tested for me it before. Look, first of all, when y'all send me these questions, we need to make sure that we're writing with correct and appropriate grammar. Nobody is allowed to message me with sentences like this. So I give you one more chance before I cut this shit off and say fuck you and your cold sores, bitch. I have tested for me it before in a full blood test, and I was negative 2 months. I was negative 2 months before meeting my now ex. We have been together for 7 months, and last week I took another blood test, and HSV1 came back positive. I have only kissed two people, including my boyfriend, so I assumed I got it from my first kiss. That bitch lying like a motherfucker. One thing about women and these lab results, a woman gonna lie to you about some lab results, and if she don't lie about the lab results, she gonna lie about how her actions led to those results. You know, like this bitch, this type of nigga, yeah, you was fucking. You fucked the nigga, sucked the nigga actually. This is HSV1. So you sucked the nigga with a bumpy cock. Period. Um, I've only kissed two people, including my BF, so I assumed I got it from my first kiss. But then I started talking about it with my family, and I found out that 80% of my family members get them. So now I'm confused, and I don't even know where I got it from. You know where you got it from. Well, this morning I decided to tell my BF, even though my doctor told me not to. Your doctor told you not to. That's a horrible doctor. You have to be transparent about these infections. I was about to say diseases, but now we say infections because how would you feel if someone did that to you? If you're knowingly giving this man herpes and you're in an outbreak, that's fucked up. So if the roles was reversed, they would call him a manipulative asshole. So, bitch, come correct. And your doctor's a bitch too. My doctor told me not to. I told him, and he simply went on his phone searches. He went on his phone, searches cold sores, and screamed, herpes? I explained to him what the doctor explained and that it was HSV1 associated with cold sores, but that obviously it could be on genitals too. That'd be HSV2. I told him that I have never had a cold sore. Not even now. So my chances of transmission are not zero, but are low. But he didn't say anything. He looked at me and told me he needed time to process. Cool, I went home. I just got home and he texted me saying he can't deal with the risk and that I should take care. He left the bitch off rip. I'm broken. He was my first love and the man I thought I would marry. I don't think I'll ever find love over this. You better say after this. Bitch, you being dramatic as hell. I'm just so sad and angry at my body. I'm asymptomatic, so I don't even get visible symptoms. And I don't know, it makes me angrier. I feel like there's something wrong with me, but I can't even see it. Please, how can I move past this? Look, how you move past it is move on to the next nigga. This nigga's over with. This nigga's done with you because you got herpes. And I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be the goddamn president. You can't force a nigga to be okay with your herpes. Sorry. Your herpes is your problem. Just like when these bitches be having sons and daughters and or kids, and all of a sudden it's my issue. Listen, bitch, fuck your kids. Fuck your herpes. You know, like you can't make a nigga want your to share your herpes. I say your herpes. You can't make a nigga want to share your herpes. I don't give a fuck if you the president. Okay. So what you do is, and I've given similar advice to this before. By the way, fire your doctor. Your doctor told you that you positive for herpes and to not tell your significant other. Your doctor is a bitch. So look, fuck your doctor and don't ever take advice from that doctor again. And this is what you do. You find a nigga that also has herpes. Find, you could be anywhere. Just find somebody with a cold sore and be like, I think you're pretty hot. It gotta be somebody you're attracted to, so it's genuine. Um, just find somebody you're attracted to that has herpes and live your life happily ever after with that motherfucker. I don't know why. Look, this is what bothers me about relationships and dating. Women with kids always want to date niggas with no kids. Broke bitches always want to date rich niggas. Fat bitches always want to date in shape niggas. Bitches with no homes always trying to date a nigga with his own place. and broke bitches, rich niggas. You know what I'm saying? And bitches with herpes wanna chase niggas that don't have herpes. Why don't you find a nigga with herpes? Find you a nigga with herpes, he ain't gonna have an issue. Y'all mix it together, it's not gonna make no type of new disease. It's just y'all just gonna both have herpes. It might mutate a little and become a even stronger version of HSV1 or something like that. But y'all can't, if you find a nigga with HSV1, he can't give you HSV1 because you already got it. You can't give him HSV1 because he already got it. So look, this is what you do. Same advice I give to a fat bitch that want a nigga like me who in shape. Find you a nigga that's like you. Same way advice I give to a broke bitch that want a nigga like me to get money. Find you a nigga that's like you. So I'ma tell you, find you a nigga that's like you. Get the fuck and stop trying to pollute the dating pool. Find a nigga with equal lab results. And if that ain't good for you, if that ain't good for you, then bitch, I don't know what to tell you. Have a good evening and stop polluting my dating pool. Peace.